You said no, but your body is telling me yes. We're going to do this until you stop crying. You are a man, stop complaining like a woman. These were things told to the victims of sexual harassment. It seems like a few mean words or negative energy that needs to be ignored, but really, is it that simple to move on and just stay positive through it all? Especially when your family or the close ones are the ones asking you to adjust, let go, and stop making it an issue. It happens to everyone. But why does it have to be so normalized, like having food every day or going to school or work? It's so saddening to see that all assaults have gotten to a point where we accept sexual harassment as just a difficult time in life and go ahead suffering and ignoring everything that you feel. And way too terrified to admit that it takes everything in you to get out of bed every morning.
It's not an easy task to just overcome an harassment at the age when you don't even know what's the meaning of harassment. I was only 7 years old. There was this old couple staying next to my house. My parents weren't there, so they left me in their care. They thought they took care of me. I was so small. I was sleeping actually in their house, and when that man came and locked the door and he pushed me, and I couldn't talk. I didn't know what was happening, to be honest. I would say I didn't know what's happening around me. He closed my mouth. He undressed me. Everything around me just stopped for a second. Every time I look at another gender, I have to question myself. Are they looking at me in that way the man looked at me? It's been years and I can never let go of it. It's haunting me every day. And I would like to talk on this topic only because all the girls out there, they should think it's not their mistake. It wasn't actually. It's no big deal. You can overcome this. We are stronger than this.
Why are men can't be heard about these things? எதுக்கு ஏன் அவங்களுக்கு இந்த மாதிரி நடக்காதா? I don't know. It's like I was 9. My uncle, the one who took care of me, the one who feed me, he was the one who did this to me. I can't even forget that moment even a little bit. இப்போ வரைக்கும் என்னால் அதை பற்றி சுத்தமாக நினைக்காம இருக்கவே முடியலை. ஒரு நாள் I came from school, I was in my room. He came into my room and he told me to strip out my clothes. And he made me touch him. Even after I said no, even after I denied, even after I was crying, after all this, he still made me do that thing. Harassment or abuse is beyond genders. Anyone can get harassed, anyone can get abused. Whenever I see someone older than me, I just feel like crying. I just feel like running away from them.
What are we supposed to do if a person shares his or her story on being harassed?
I think everyone should be open to, first of all, accepting that someone is going through something, and if they're coming to you, give them that space, give them that ear, and tell them that it's okay what has happened to you and I'm there for you. Give them a hand, or probably if they want to lie down, sleep, or probably eat, ask them their basic needs at that moment. What are they feeling? If they have any biological needs, if they have any emotional needs.
How does it affect the victim mentally?
So the underlying emotions when you go through trauma is or an incident like this that makes you feel fearful. The feeling that comes up is fear, worry, and tension, and guilt and shame. So mainly when someone is going through sexual abuse or any kind of harassment in terms of in a public place, or even if it is minor, major, whatever it is, they kind of self-blame. They take the guilt and they think that it's their fault.
Tell us, how can the victim cope with it?
Therapy is probably the first thing that anyone could reach out to and feel that they're safe and they can confidentially share this information with someone who can support them without any judgment, and beyond that kind of looking at the psychosocial aspects of the person's life, whether the person has support at home financially, or whether they are with their parents, or they have a partner. Sometimes it might just be a situation where their partner abused them and they might not have a solid familial support in terms of their parents or friends or anyone that they can go to. At that time, when they come to therapy, they feel that at least they can reach out to professional help. The second thing is there are a lot of support groups, there are a lot of telephonic toll-free confidential resources that they can go to, like for example preventive suicide centers like SNEHA or SPIF for that matter. They could go and call up and say that this is something that I'm going through, can you help me out?
Contact National Sexual Assault Hotline 8793088814. National Commission for Women 7827170170 for reporting your incident and to get the help you require.